Fallout TV show mods for Fallout New Vegas. Let's get started.
So let's get started. So the first mod is Fully Functional Ghoul Race mod by Sirix Typhon. So this pretty much just gives you a ghoul playable race for your character. So if you want to act like the ghoul from the TV show or Cooper, you can pretty much just play as a ghoul. Now there is another mod, I forgot what it was called, but it pretty much changes all of the NPCs. That does have a ghoul race in it, but the actual mod itself is pretty broken. I will put the link down below in the comment section what mod I'm talking about. But that does have better looking ghouls, but this is the only one that's actually working and doesn't have any glitches that I know of anyway. I know it did have a glitch where your hands did turn purple, but I didn't come across that in my game. But yeah, this is perfect to make the ghoul character from the TV show, which is probably the best character from the TV show by an absolute margin. But yeah, this gives you the playable ghoul race for your character, and it's pretty cool as well because I do like playing as ghouls, and for some reason the Bethesda developers and Obsidian didn't actually have a playable ghoul in the game, and I don't know why they didn't do that because the ghoul characters are probably like the coolest looking characters in the video game. But yeah, if you want to play as the ghoul, this is absolutely perfect. Combine this with the next mod coming up is an absolute masterpiece. So next up is the Cooper Howard Armour and Revolver and the Lucy Armour 2 by Kira, Nijakes and Nectama. So this pretty much just gives your character an outfit from the TV show. So it's the ghoul's outfit. So if you've ever seen the TV show, this is the outfit the ghoul wears in it. So it's pretty cool. It's just the duster. Obviously you got like your jeans on and then a bandolier like across the waist area. The hat doesn't come included, so the hat I actually wore for this character was, I think it was one of the NCR Ranger hats. There is no hat in this outfit, which is kind of sad. So I tried to get the closest thing to the hat he wears in the TV show. And there isn't many good cowboy hat mods out there that I could find of. I know there is a Desperado retexture, which is quite nice, but it's not kind of the same colour. It's more of a brown colour that he has in the TV show. But yeah, this is the closest thing to get it. It is quite a cool little mod. And yeah, if you want to dress up as Howard from the TV show, this is perfect. And the texture quality on this armor is quite cool as well. Make sure you do meet the requirements so this armor works, because you have to download like 2 mods for the armor to work. But it's pretty cool and it does fit in quite well to New Vegas, so definitely get that one. Now we have the Fallout TV show Handcannon by Outlander. So this is absolutely fucking awesome. So it does come with animations as well. So the reload animations it comes with, so you don't need to download any separate mod for that. It does have its own custom sounds, which sound absolutely meaty, and they do sound exactly like the Handcannon from the TV show. It's definitely one of my favourite pistols, and also when you aim down sights, it actually does a hip fire animation where you fan the revolver, kind of like what any cowboy does. And yeah, it's absolutely awesome. I mean, it's quite overpowered. It only does hold 4 rounds, but you do blast enemies away, and it's explosive, so any enemy you do come across, it'll just absolutely smash them up, including Deathclaws. And it's just absolutely meaty, and this is probably one of my favourite guns in the game for a mod anyway, and it goes absolutely hand in hand with the armor mod. So if you have the Ghoul armor mod, the outfit itself, and the Handcannon, it just goes hand in hand with each other, and then you can recreate the Ghoul from the TV show in New Vegas. And the actual aesthetics of this armor piece and the weapon and everything and the Ghoul, it does go absolutely awesome in New Vegas. It fits into the world because it's like a cowboy, ain't it? So it fits in perfect to New Vegas. Don't think the texture quality on the Handcannon are the best. I mean, it still looks pretty cool. I don't think it's like Millennia's weapons where they're absolutely high detail, like 4K textures, but it still looks pretty cool. Sadly, in first person, the Howard armor was clipping slightly. I tried to get a mod where it wasn't clipping, but it was clipping with the pistol, so you can kind of see his chest area. But I know if you can change the FOV, you can slightly make it better, but I couldn't really figure a fix to get it. Other than that, it's pretty cool. And also the great thing about this weapon does have its own icon in the Pip-Boy, which the creator's created himself, which is pretty sick. Now we have the Fallout TV show sound replaced for V.A.T.S by Craig. So listen. So this will change the V.A.T.S noise. Instead of just the original noise, it will give you the noise that is from the TV show when I think he's attacking the boneyard, when he's just absolutely smashing everyone up and Lucy first arrives. I think it's the boneyard, but yeah, he's absolutely smashing everyone up and that music starts playing. It's pretty cool and I think it fits in perfectly well. This mod changes Mr. House to the Fallout TV show version by Bron Solo TV. So this is pretty cool. It does fit in quite well, and I actually think I prefer this than the original Mr. House's face on the terminal. So this is the Mr. House from the TV show. So if you've ever seen the TV show, right near the end of the series, Mr. House does appear in a big table with all the other Vault-Tec guys and the RoboCop employees, stuff like that, and you find out that Mr. House is in the TV show. It's kind of like a bit of a wow moment, because obviously Bethesda didn't really include New Vegas into any of their other video games, but the TV show does include it. So this will change Mr. House to the TV show version, and he looks pretty dapper in the TV show version, and he seems a bit more evil compared to what he does in New Vegas. I actually do quite like this. I probably will carry on keeping this on my mod order because I do actually prefer it than the normal Mr. House person's face on the computer, or whatever you want to say. So yeah, it's just pretty much taken straight from the TV show. It's a pretty cool one to have. Now also next is the Mare's Leg by Millennia, Tig, Naki and MG. So this is pretty much just the rifle that the Ghoul uses in the TV show. So this isn't actually just made for the TV show. It's not an actual TV show weapon, but because it's from the TV show and the Ghoul does use it, it's a mod to have, so then you can roleplay as the Ghoul in Fallout New Vegas. So it's pretty much just like a cowboy repeater. I think it's a shotgun. I'm not too sure. I'm not very great with weapons, but I think it is a shotgun or just a rifle, but it's quite short. And if you've ever played like old school games like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, I believe it is in that game. But the text quality on this weapon is very awesome, and the reload animation and that, I think it's just pretty much taken from any hunting rifle or hunting shotgun in the game. But it's a pretty nice little weapon to have, and like I said, if you want to roleplay as the Ghoul in Fallout New Vegas, this is one of the weapons he does use in the TV show, so it's definitely a must get, and the weapon does go perfect and hand in hand with the Ghoul's armor. So if you download both of these mods, including the Handcannon as well, you can literally just roleplay the Ghoul, and it's absolutely perfect. I wouldn't say it's the most overpowered weapon in the game, but it's a pretty cool, nice one to have. And I know you can get animation mods where you can fan the actual rifle as well, the repeater or whatever you want to call it, so he spins it around kind of like he does in the TV show, but I couldn't get it to work on mine, sadly. But other than that, the actual weapon is pretty nice, and the texture quality is pretty awesome as well. But like I said, it's not the most powerful weapon in the game, but it fits in pretty perfect in New Vegas because because everything's like a Western, and everyone uses revolvers, and they fan the revolvers, and you've got like cocking weapons and cowboy weapons, stuff like that, so it fits absolutely perfect into New Vegas' world. And yeah, if you want to roleplay the Ghoul, this is the perfect opportunity to do that, so make sure you download this weapon by Millennia because he does absolutely awesome weapons. Next up is the Fallout TV show Lucy's Wasteland Vault Suit by Outlander. Now Outlander has actually made I think 3 mods on the Nexus for the TV show for Fallout New Vegas, so this one's pretty cool. It's just the Lucy outfit that she wears in the TV show, and the texture quality on this is quite nice. I do like it. Make sure you do meet the requirements for these mods because they won't work correctly. I know you need to download a couple of mods for these to work. But yeah, this is absolutely perfect for any female character. I tried to recreate Lucy in my game, but I can't really get it exactly the same. I know she has quite a square jaw, which I couldn't really create, but this is as close as I could create to Lucy. But it's a nice little mod, and it has a little leather shoulder piece, and it's pretty much just the one she wears from the TV show. She wears the vault suit half undone, and the top part of the vault suit is actually around her waist, and it does fit quite well into New Vegas, so this is definitely one you need to grab if you want to roleplay as Lucy in New Vegas. Now this is the other one. This is the Cup Howard armor, which I showed previously, which does also include Lucy's armor. So I think this version of Lucy's armor from the first mod I showed is actually better because it does have the vault suit number on the back, and it does also include the head that she carries around in the TV show when she cuts his head off, and the chip that's inserted in his head. So it does include it on the front, which is pretty cool because it's another addition to the armor which is absolutely needed, because in the TV show, like you've seen, she does cut off the guy's head because it has like a valuable chip in his head which she needs to carry on through the TV show. And there's a lot of attention to detail on this armor mod, so it does have a lot of accessories to the armor. She has a bandana wrapped around her leg, and the shoulder piece and like a bandolier on the chest region is pretty nice, and there's obviously a blood splat on the chest, so it does look well worn and pretty much exactly like the one she wears in the TV show. And running around in the world, it does fit absolutely perfect in New Vegas again. So these armor mods and these weapon mods do actually fit quite well into New Vegas, so it's pretty cool, and definitely another one you need to have to roleplay your characters from the TV show. Now this is a cool one. This is the T60 Power Armor by Necron Drag Body and Eucontium or Yonsontium. So if you go to the Deathclaw Prematory, you will find this armor there. So it pretty much just adds a T60 Power Armor from the TV show and Fallout 4 brought into New Vegas, because obviously I don't think it was even a thing in New Vegas. I don't think it existed yet or something like that, or maybe Bethesda just messed up the law. I don't really quite remember. But yeah, this adds in the T60 power armor to New Vegas. So unlike the Titans of the New West mod, this is its standalone thing. So when you actually do get into the power armor, it's very similar to Fallout 4, but it's an actual suit of armor. So you have to actually step inside it, and then obviously when you want to unequip it, it obviously stands there, kind of like it does in Fallout 4, where it's an actual like machine instead of just an armor piece. It does have its own little sounds as well, where it sounds quite mechanical, kind of like how Titans of the New West was, but it doesn't have its own animations like Titans of the New West, which is kind of a shame. But this is an older mod before that even existed. But yeah, this adds to the T60 power armor, which is quite cool. And yeah, make sure you do the quest for it, which is kind of hard because you do need to fight a Deathclaw in that region of the map. And obviously if you're a low level, you will get absolutely smashed up. But yeah, other than that, the actual mod is pretty cool. And if you do want the T60 power armor taken from Fallout 4 and the TV show, this would be perfect, especially for Maximus. So this is the closest thing you can get to what he wears in the TV show. Lastly, we have the T60 power sidearm. So this is made by Outlander. So the pistol that the Brotherhood of Steel use in the TV show is pretty much just taken into New Vegas. So this is quite a nice little sidearm. It does have its own custom sounds, which sound absolutely meaty, and it's a pretty cool little revolver to have in the game, and it does fit on quite well. And I don't say it's the most powerful weapon in the game, because I was trying to kill these Legionnaires and it wasn't really taking them down very quickly. It might be because I'm a low level when I was creating this mod video, but yeah, other than that, the weapon itself is quite nice. The texture quality is quite awesome on this mod. It doesn't have its own custom reload animations, which is kind of a shame, but its sounds are quite nice and meaty, like I said previously. And even if you didn't want to play as a Brotherhood of Steel character, this is quite cool. And I think it kind of looks like a Desert Eagle from the back of the weapon, then from the front it kind of looks like a version of a laser pistol because of the little handrail on the bottom. But yeah, it's like a meaty Desert Eagle, like a futuristic version, and it's from the TV show. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment down below, subscribe to this YouTube channel. You want more mod videos, just let me know what you want down below and I'll try my best to make them. I'll see you in the next one, motherfuckers. Goodbye, adios, bye bye, see you in a bit, senorita.